Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Oh! He locked it in! Oh my god!
I never would have guessed that.
Literally not in my wildest dreams do I expect a Singed even from Whippo.
So technically, the rumble bug that was red side, blue side skewed was also true with Singed Poison Trail against a Gwen. I can't wait to see this.
Do you want to blow the horn of upsets? Do you think the Singed has given...
They locked in Jin! Okay, the damage I feel like
Jin
we'll
Singed,
see.
you can W off the Poison Trail and root them for no reason.
Someone's having a tough time this game. I still have faith in the draft from Fly.
So the three of you still think Team Liquid will win this, despite the Singed Bard.
In a lot of team comps, it's actually better to basically use your passive and run by all your teammates as like almost like a launching pad to get move speed, and you just straight up run straight at them and start a fight like that.
The Scuttle Crab is not even enough to draw him away. He is committed to this harass as Masu has to flash away to make sure that he stays safe there from Core JJ. Deadly Flourish hits. A little bit more damage coming out from the Fly Quest. Bottom lane here in the 2v2. Meanwhile, we got Inspired trying to continue to harass Yuji. This is ridiculous, man. Inspired now has the Summoner spell. Whippo has made his way into the mix. They're going to commit quad to it as well. Impact's now going to be in some danger as the Unraveled Earth is already thrown down. Inspired flashing away, but it's first blood over to APA. FlyQuest wanted to commit so hard for this, but it's not going their way. Yuji's about to get another kill. It's another 1-for-1. Never mind.
Or is it?
Tosses APA right back into the stink, and it's Feet of Warfare for FlyQuest in a 3-for-2.
No way out. The Screaming Galio phase, triple kill, Feet of Warfare, all goes to Whippo. He hit the gameplay, baby.
He's loving this. There's no way you couldn't be. That is the dream start for a top laner, getting to scrap like that. And especially being hyper accelerated on a champion like Singed that just turns into a mega ball of stats. Masu takes a lot of damage there, down to 150 HP. Does stun Core JJ up on the trap to get a little bit of firepower back, but Yon and Core in control on this one. Mega Inferno Bomb means Boostio is down and Masu's at 50 HP. Sidesteps another Mystic shot. Masu popping the barrier, trying to stay alive, but Yuji knocks him down to size. Team Liquid now going to take the kill lead 4-3. Yep, just hit him with the goop. As he sees him again. He's gonna hit him with he's just gonna he doesn't even auto attack him. He just walks up, turns the poison on for 1 second and walks away.
Way more than that, because Whippo has bought and Impact has not.
Ooh, quad flashing away here with the Mega Inferno Bomb combined with the ulti from the Vi. Boostio tried to save it, but the Tempered Fate couldn't arrive in time, and that means Team Liquid got their man. But now Yuji's in some serious danger. Only 100 HP left as Boostio's looking to chase him down. Core and APA want to try to protect. Boostio goes through the wall on a magical journey. A little bit more damage is required, and wind becomes lightning, and it strikes Yuji down.
As Yuji, playing around vision well here, goes in, flashing forward, gets that ulti down, and now it's an all-in.
Oh, Whippo trying to get away with a flash follow from Impact, ready to snip him down. Nicely done from the Gwen.
Given that he was already low health and had no ulti, and Impact is able to find the angle to punish here, and now Quad, no flash.
Yeah, Quad could be in some trouble as Yuji has to commit the ulti to take him down here, but with Impact right beside, it should be an easy kill. They want to give it to Impact if they can, and there it is. That last hit will seal the deal. Meanwhile, up there on the top side, Whippo is in some serious danger yet again.
Whippo has not been able to really get any sort of an advantage. You know, he's not proxying, he's not threatening kills, and now Core's looking for him again.
Okay, Whippo once again the target here on the Singed. Can they take him down? Exhaust used, trying to slow that Singed down. Whippo trying to run the other direction, but it ain't gonna matter. Yuji being there as well.
Double TP on Quad.
Yeah, double TP coming down here from Team Liquid. They want to make a play on the Quad right now because we've got some important timers coming up. That was perfect from APA. Beautifully done there on the Ziggs. Knocks Talia off the wall.
But it is TL in control here. It is TL up over 1,000 gold. Looking really strong.
Yeah, Boostio could be in some serious danger here. Wants to go on a magical journey to get back over the wall, but he's about to die to the Mega Inferno Bomb. APA blows him away as Inspired tries to defend himself here with the ulti, but that Xinjiao is not very strong. Team Liquid slamming FlyQuest around. Has an incredibly commanding lead of 2,500 just 17 minutes into the game.
They absolutely do. Whippo here. flings him in instead of trying to disengage during the ult, but is having the advantage.
Okay, trying to sidestep a little bit more of that Q damage there. Tosses him again, right back into the poison. Mega Adhesive locks him up. That redemption's not even needed. Whippo with the solo kill on the Sin.
Which is helping to build that lead even further.
Okay, Busio just 100-0, nearly, but not quite close enough. He gets away through the magical journey. A Caretaker's trying to make sure that a last little bit of damage doesn't take him out, as now we could have a bit of a 2v2 down here on the bottom side, making a 3v2. Team Liquid sending in the reinforcements, immediately just deciding to focus on Inspire to keep himself alive a little bit longer, but Impact cuts him off. Now Whippo's about to be the next to fall. Team Liquid sends more men, and they win the fight because of it. Masu is their way too late, and now he's in danger as well. A TP coming in to reinforce him as Yon and APA are on the hunt. You are going to see the recall there from Impact. As Quad nearly dies immediately. That was beautiful from TL. Now the reinforcements are almost dead. Yon's about to take Quad out. Impact arrives back into the fight. Masu's running straight to the enemy base. This was a comedy of errors for FlyQuest and a triumph for TL.
I mean, we talk about misplay versus outplay. That was all outplay. TL, I think, really playing that well, coordinating perfectly. The timing on the ult was perfect, and now it's TL. They're taking Otacon as well.
And I don't think FlyQuest can probably do a whole lot about it, but they are going to move in and try. Quad going after APA as the Tempered Fate locks up the Otacon, but Quad is about to die here at the very start. APA goes on a rampage. Otacon contested, stolen away by Inspired as Masu is firing with a curtain call, and FlyQuest are fighting back. CoreJJ here on the front line, soaking the damage for now, tries to re-engage. Inspired dies to another massive ulti-wombo combo. Yon and APA are artillery cannons.
Actually, the edge being on the side of Inspire, but now Whippo caught.
Yep, Yon could be in some danger, but he hops in the Herald to try to get away. They want to try to snipe this down and take him out, but immediately Yon disengages. FlyQuest still chasing after, trying to find anybody on Team Liquid to kill. CoreJJ is going to be their first target, but Whippo's trying to run, and he may have ran in a little bit too far. He stays alive for now. Yuji wants to go in, but Busio's not going to tolerate it. He finally falls too. Double kill back over to Whippo. As Team Liquid continues running, Yon, Impact, and APA all still alive. Masu firing there with a curtain call. The last shot does not hit Impact. APA still trying to interfere here with a Drake.
So, like, as far as like actual gold value, I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll check that out here in a second as APA and Yuji are looking to take out Whippo, but it's so very hard to do. The Singed is still on the run. Impact's coming up to help him with the last bouncing bomb. Not quite going to find the target. Needlework, though, slowing Whippo down as he tries to find a different angle, but he might have stuck around a little bit too long. Impact goes on a killing spree, and finally they will bring down the Singed. However, Isaac, I know you have your client on the side computer. Could you tell me what the combined total of APA, Bomb, and... Oh, hold on, never mind. We might have a fight here first. Immediately, though, Impact's taking a ton of damage against Inspired. He's got to try to get away. Inspired chases after him as the Tempered Fate barely clips him. Busio, the Bard God. Church is in session. It ends up being a 1-for-1 as Team Liquid can punish Inspired. But the Bard ulti was just perfect there.
Beautifully placed there to be able to chase down and get that kill. But now you have the jungle advantage, so we'll see what TL can do with it. Whippo getting knocked in.
Yeah, Whippo's on the front line, but that's exactly where Singed likes to be. CoreJJ staying alive there with the unbreakable will as Yon and APA fire back into those front lines. Core about to drop and they take him down, but he is traded there for Whippo. Quad wanted to go forward for Yon, but he can't find him. He missed. FlyQuest, they try to go for it, and Team Liquid were ready. Let's see if FlyQuest can do anything about it. Inspired stole away the Otacon the last time they were doing a major objective, but now Team Liquid just jumping over the wall. Inspired is already in some danger, but Busio's keeping him alive a little bit longer. Flash back over into the red pit from Inspired. Team Liquid still looking to take the Baron. It's down to 5,000. Busio alive at 200 HP, but the Baron has already been secured by Yuji. Team Liquid now has to exfiltrate. CoreJJ tanking up the damage, but a nice satchel from APA to interrupt the rest of Masu's ulti. FlyQuest still trying to fight, but Team Liquid's ready to strike back. Masu approaches on the flank, but the health bars on Flyer so low. Mega Inferno Bomb, no target to be found. Team Liquid fully on the run now as FlyQuest want to chase him down. Mega Adhesive finds Core. Wind becomes lightning, tags Yuji. Deadly Flourish sidestep. FlyQuest want more. Yuji and Impact still trying to get away. Gwen is immune, and Team Liquid will happily trade CoreJJ for a Baron. A really unimpressive Talia game from him at 1-7, just really not finding any of those big moments. As Inspired gets jumped on, immediately burst down to near death, but now a massive shutdown on APA. Team Liquid's carry has been killed. FlyQuest, this This could be an absolutely game-breaking moment, as now Yon is in a little bit of danger trying to fight inside the red buff pit. Their second carry is already down. Team Liquid has fumbled the ball, and FlyQuest are ready to go running with it.
And how much can they get with this? Because those are some long death timers, and they ran straight towards mid, so they want to try to at least get a bunch of towers off this. But this is 40 seconds on impact. Can they just end the game right off of that play?
There's no neutral objectives for them to take. This is the only place to go, and the only defenders are an Alistar with no ultimate and a Vi. FlyQuest marching down the mid lane. Team Liquid, they still have a 2,000 gold lead, but they're still all dead. It's 10 seconds on APA. Once the Ziggs respawns, they're going to have a lot of wave clear and a lot of burst.
5 seconds.
And FlyQuest are still going forward. Nexus turret number 1 is already going to be taken down. Team Liquid, they've got APA back in the mix. He tries to use the Mega Inferno Bomb, but he does not find what he needs. Bwipo's about to die. FlyQuest still putting damage into the Nexus, but Yon is alive. Nexus barely hanging on. FlyQuest need another auto attack. Team Liquid, hold the line.
No way they hold that. That is crazy. Oh my god, when it comes that close, you have to wonder, how many auto attacks went on champions that should have gone on the Nexus. But Bwipo out of nowhere turned this game around. He was waiting over the wall on those Krugs. He gets a flash in on APA, flings him in, gets the kill, and then he was sitting on the other side of the wall, so Yon couldn't go back and couldn't get anything done either. I don't think TL can end this. We'll see if they're going to even try. Yuji's going back to base, so I don't think they're actually looking for it. Busio going to delay with the ulti here, trying to buy some more time. Baron is up, and it looks like that is going to be the call. They'll just take this one inhibitor tower, but I want to go all the way back to the initial catch, because Bwipo, it felt like he pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat, played that so incredibly well. But man, you really have to wonder about a couple of the decisions there, because Bwipo, when they were focusing down the towers, he ran past the towers instead of hitting the towers to throw his Mega Adhesive in. Oh, they're TPing. They're actually going to try to just end it.
Yeah, FlyQuest is going for the send. Team Liquid trying to teleport on their own to go and defend it. Matsu wants to interrupt the recalls. Bwipo and Quad will not make their way into the base in time.
Now they're going for Yuji.
Okay, but yes, exactly. They want to go after the jungler now, seeing if there's a catch to be found. Okay, Yuji gets away. Everybody on Team Liquid gets away. All the teleports get cast. No Nexus explodes. A little bit more damage will take it out. APA just needs to satchel it, and there it is. There it goes. FlyQuest now in some danger as Impact and Core JJ want to make the engage. Bwipo here on the front line about to die at the very start of the fight. Team Liquid take out the enemy frontliner. Everybody's still in pretty good shape, and they're gonna keep pushing. Bottom lane inhib will be the first target. Mid lane inhib's about to fall to Impact at the same time. FlyQuest base is in shambles, and TL still has a 5v4. APA, his recall gets interrupted. Nice shot there from Matsu as Quad and Inspired still stepping forward. Curtain call opens. APA trying to satchel out. Matsu barely misses on the third shot as APA made enough distance. But now, Busio into the back line, takes out the Ziggs. Inspired finding a resurrection there as well as the Vibe still needs to come back to life. Core and everybody else on TL scrambling to try to protect Yon. Inspired getting himself back away. Busio and Quad against Yuji down here on the bottom side. They'll finish him off too. Now Matsu needs a little bit more damage. Yon is still alive. Core JJ re-engages on the Jhin. Matsu's about to fall. Beautiful play from Core JJ. FlyQuest though, still on the hunt. A TP coming back in. Inspired Quad, and Bwipo is ready to join the fight here too. Quad gets a nice seismic shove, and Busio gets away yet again. Impact burns down to the poison, and Yon's the last man standing. Bound to the wall immediately. You gotta be kidding me! I love the fact that he played the entire fight at 10% HP after killing the Ziggs.
Yeah.
Like, that's just absolutely insane to me. FlyQuest now, they're feeling confident, they're feeling aggressive, they're gonna go in. Core JJ is the initial target. Bwipo's in the back line. Yon's in a little bit of danger, but he gets away for now. Tossed back in, and Matsu hits the alley-oop. Team Liquid, they've been ahead the whole damn game, and they're about to lose. FlyQuest just creamed them.
Okay, but look at their pace. Their pace is being attacked, and APA's TPing down mid lane instead of TPing on the wave. Why didn't he TP to the wave in the base?
APA is trying to go in and maybe find an opportunity here, but he's only gone to the wrong spot. Now he's going for the recall. What? APA might get back.
I think maybe he was thinking he could try to cut the wave or be sneaky and he would get spotted if he TP'd the other spot. He is back to the base, but I mean, he's the only one alive. There's just no shot.
All right, the Nexus turrets are the target and nobody else on Team Liquid is alive for about 15 seconds. Busio goes in, but he will probably die here to APA. The Zig still trying to defend. The Nexus exposed yet again. Masu and Quad need a little bit more damage. APA tries to hold the line, but he's executed. FlyQuest get the win in game 2.
There's just no way, man. 13-4 and 13 on the APA Zigs in a loss.